Emotions are at an all-time high for viewers, and the Mama June family crisis household as the day that saddened many is approaching, the anniversary of Anna Chickadee Cardwell's tragic passing. As the day approaches, Mama June Shannon took to Facebook to share how the family mourns Cardwell by revealing unique ways that they keep her memory alive on the reality show and beyond. On December 9, 2023, Cardwell sadly passed away after a year-long battle with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. Cardwell's tragic disappearance came after first receiving her diagnosis in March 2023, after experiencing serious symptoms such as intense back pains and stomach pain. Unfortunately, her cancer spread to her spleen, liver, and lungs before her diagnosis. After receiving the devastating news that her cancer was terminal, Cardwell stopped treatment, entered hospice, and passed shortly after. She was 29. "It will be a year on Monday," Shannon posted on Facebook, "and we miss the hell out of Anna Marie Cardwell, and I would give my last penny to just talk to her and her be here for her girls. Grief honestly hurt at random times. You have no control over crying, being mad, or trying like everything is okay when really you are dying inside and no one understand a loss of a child. It is horrible and is way different than losing parents, brothers, and people that was like parents and amazing grandparents to my children." In her Facebook post, Shannon also writes that living in the home where Cardwell had passed is hard on everyone. This comment comes after reports of Shannon looking for another home to live in, as she struggles to live in a home where Cardwell died. Noting that living in the home felt like a groundhog moment every day, Shannon said that she had made a vow to her family that they would not be living in their home in Georgia by the first anniversary of Cardwell's death. In the post, Shannon had shared ways that Cardwell stays involved in their family's lives, which includes not removing her from the family group chat and messaging her, even if her number is assigned to somebody else. Shannon also stated that Cardwell is in Lauryn Shannon's car radio, and she cannot and will not delete messages. "Sorry who gets her number one day, you better not remove yourself," she said. "I always go to her TikTok and watch her videos all the time and search her name to see all the video people made for her." Cardwell is survived by her 2 young daughters, Caitlin and Kylie. Cardwell's ex-husband, Michael Cardwell, is involved in Kylie's life and has custody of his daughter. However, he has failed to receive full custody of Caitlin, who stated that she wanted to stay with Shannon. However, the last few months have not been easy for Mama June Shannon and her family. Her daughter, Lauryn Pumpkin Efird, filed for divorce from husband Josh Efird. Currently, her youngest daughter, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, is in a housing crisis. Despite the recent drama, the family are still grieving the tragic death of Anna Chickadee Cardwell, who passed away at age 29 from adrenal carcinoma in December 2023. On what would have been her 30th birthday, her mother shared a touching tribute to the late Mama June, family crisis star, on her social media. On August 28, the family matriarch reposted a reel on her Instagram story about grief from the Instagram account at a grief support. Mama June wrote, "Definitely how I feel some days, as I miss at Anna Marie 35 every day, and today she turns 30. Many viewers of Mama June, family crisis could empathize, as they have watched her diagnosis and her death affect the family." The video itself read, "I miss you. I just miss you. I'm doing the best I can. I'm taking tiny, wobbly steps forward, but if you asked me how I'm doing, I just really effing miss you. I get through days, but there's always that place where you should be, a space that no amount of time or effort will ever fill." In March 2023, it was reported that Cardwell was diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma after experiencing intense stomach aches and back pain. Her family recognized that her health was declining in August 2022. Before she was diagnosed, her cancer already spread to her spleen, liver, and lungs. After months of treatment, Mama June shared that the chemotherapy appeared to be working. However, Cardwell was told in July of the same year that her cancer was terminal. After receiving the devastating news, Cardwell stopped treatment and entered hospice. Cardwell's illness has devastated the family, as shown in Mama June, Family Crisis. Cardwell's rapidly declining health shocked and saddened her family and the viewers. However, it was the scene where Cardwell did not decorate for Christmas despite it being her favorite holiday that it dawned upon viewers and her sisters that Cardwell's death was near. Sadly, on December 9th, Cardwell passed away. Her mother took to Instagram to break the tragic news, stating, "With the breaking heart, we are announcing that Anna Marie 35 is no longer with us. She passed away in my home last night peacefully at 11:12 p.m. Cardwell is survived by her two young daughters, Caitlin and Kylie. Shortly before her death, custody of her two children was one of the main topics of discussion. With Kylie's father involved in her life, it is Caitlin whose biological father is unknown. Alana Thompson's awkward and strained relationship with her mother, Mama June Shannon, is the least of her problems right now. The Mama June, family crisis star is experiencing a housing crisis with her boyfriend Lauryn Cardwell, as they now have less than a week to find a place to live. Fans can recall that Thompson moved to Denver, Colorado to study to be a neonatal nurse at Regis University, but she was not living in dorms. She was renting a house in Colorado, and she had not renewed the lease due to her dog needing a bigger place. However, Alana Thompson's awkward and strained relationship with her mother, Mama June Shannon, is the least of her problems right now. The Mama June, family crisis star is experiencing a housing crisis with her boyfriend Lauryn Cardwell, as they now have less than a week to find a place to live. Fans can recall that Thompson moved to Denver, Colorado to study to be a neonatal nurse at Regis University, but she was not living in dorms. She was renting a house in Colorado, and she had not renewed the lease due to her dog needing a bigger place. In a TikTok video she posted on her Atlanta 0.0 account, which her mother later reposted, Thompson pleads for help. She states that she and her boyfriend have run into an issue finding a place that will approve her rental application. They meet the requirements to rent a place, as they make multiple times the rent. However, they are still unable to get approval for a place using her credit as she has no credit. We have been looking, we have been looking up and down any and everywhere, but we are running into problems, she said. The main problem is Lauryn has student loans on his credit and the balance is greater than $1,000, so they will not accept our freaking application. With the deadline approaching to find another place, the Mama June, family crisis star is starting to worry. As stated in her TikTok video, Thompson says, "I have went through multiple realtors, nothing has worked out. Literally, I have searched high and low all over Denver and nothing has worked out. Literally, I'm willing to drive 2 hours to school at this point. I just need a house, okay? I need a house and I don't need it to break my pockets because I still have to pay for school." Mama June's comments on Instagram started flooding with advice from viewers, with many of them blaming Cardwell for Thompson's inability to rent a place. Many have stated that Thompson should live in dorms and send her boyfriend home back to Georgia. Others have said that student loans have nothing to do with Thompson not getting approved for a place. Instead, it is Cardwell's criminal record that is preventing her from getting approved. One user on TikTok commented, "Why do you think that's not working? His record is why. No student loans." Thompson responded with screenshots of her getting denied from renting a place, with reasons including her credit history and rental history. Other reasons included criminal history. As Mama June reposted Thompson's TikTok on her Instagram, many fans are also asking her to help her daughter, as someone commented, "Maybe have your mom or boyfriend's mom co-sign for a place." Many fans remember that Mama June and Thompson's relationship became strained following accusations that Mama June stole Thompson's money. The financial drama between the pair caused further drama, as Mama June faced divorce for her lies. Thompson posted on TikTok over a day ago. However, she made the video on August 20th. As of August 27th, she had only 5 days to find a new place to live, meaning that she has until September 1st. However, Mama June Shannon and her family are going through a lot. Since Anna Chickadee Cardwell passed away from stage 4 adrenal carcinoma in December 2023, the family in Mama June, family crisis has inched closer to falling apart. Another member of the family have another challenge ahead now. Lauryn Pumpkin Efird filed for divorce from her estranged husband Josh Efird. Viewers of the reality series have started to share rumors and speculations online, speculating that Child Protective Services is involved in Efird's and Pumpkin's children's lives. Mama June took to Facebook to address the rumors. It was reported earlier that Pumpkin filed for divorce after 6 years of marriage. The couple have been separated since July, and now have both moved on with different partners. The couple share 4 children, Ella, Bentley, and 2-year-old twins Silas and Stella. The settlement agreement highlights that they have decided to share joint legal and physical custody. The rumors started spreading amid Mama June's custody battle challenges. As of right now, Mama June is fighting for custody of her grandchild Caitlin Elizabeth, who is the eldest daughter of her late daughter Chickadee. Her biological father is still unknown to this day. During her custody battle, Mama June made serious claims that Chickadee's husband, Michael Cardwell, had abused her grandchild in the past. The pair were scheduled to appear in court last month, but nothing has been reported. Addressing the rumors, Mama June said, "There is no CPS case. The kids don't live with Josh's mama. Josh doesn't live with his mama, he lives with Keely, and Pumpkin lives in the family home. But right now, every other week they stay at the family home with kids on the weeks they have them, 'cause the kids don't do well if they ain't at home to go to sleep. That is their safe spot, always has been, even when we have done family vacations, and Pumpkin and Josh had the kids 100% of the time every other week like parents are supposed to." In the post, she also said, "Some people close to the situation is going to spin it the way they want, but everything that is in the dark will come to the light eventually, and believe that." She also clarifies that Efird's mother watches the kids whilst their parents are working. The children are also with at least one of the parents 100% of the time, aside from work. The divorce settlement states that their marriage is irretrievably broken. The estranged married couple agreed in their settlement agreement to divide the children's medical expenses, extracurriculars, and school activities between them. They also lease a house under their names, but the settlement agreement says that Efird will be removed from the contract. There will also be no alimony for both Pumpkin and Efird. In the comments section, she said their divorce should be finalized in a little over a month. However, Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon has a new man in her life. Days after numerous outlets, including the Ashley, reported that not only were Pumpkin and Josh Efird divorcing, but that the Mama June, Family Crisis stars were already seeing other people, the mother of 4 took to Facebook to introduce the world to her new beau on Saturday. "Zach Bryan tonight. How lucky are we?" She captioned the image with Darren Kitchens, who the Ashley previously reported married his former wife 3 times and is father of multiple children. Darren posted the same picture on his own personal Facebook page with the caption, "The greatest risk in life is not taking one at all. So thankful for you." This picture may be the only glimpse fans will get of Pumpkin and Darren for a while. He's likely not appearing on the upcoming season of Mama June, Family Crisis, which is now in production, and in a Facebook post Friday, Pumpkin said she will not be commenting on what's going on in her personal life. "I know our personal business was leaked to the internet," she wrote. "While I'm not here to confirm, deny, or give details, I do want to address it. Some have made false accusations, false claims, and rumors. Josh and I decided to split a few months back mutually. Some things just don't work, and truly that's okay. To love someone is to let them go, and that has been a hard road for us to navigate. However, at this moment we are not speaking any further on the issue as we are dealing with this privately as a family," she continued. "What I do ask of everyone from the outside looking in is to have just a little respect. We have 4 beautiful children together and will always as a team do what's best for them. Pumpkin isn't the only one who's moved on. Josh is reportedly also dating. Both Pumpkin and Josh are openly dating, so their relationship status is no secret from one another," TMZ reported. "We're told the exes actually have a pretty friendly and cordial relationship following their breakup, though there are no plans to double date with their new significant others. However, wedding bells will soon be ringing in the Honey Boo Boo holler." Earlier this week, Mama June, Family Crisis star Jessica Shannon announced that she is engaged to her girlfriend Cheyenne McCant. Jessica, who is the daughter of Mama June Shannon, posted a video with footage from a recent cruise she and Cheyenne took together, where Jessica popped the question, "Y'all, I found my happy place," Jessica captioned the engagement video. She said yes. "If y'all can't tell by the picture, I was a nervous wreck. Can't wait to take this next step of life with you, baby. I love you so much, baby," Cheyenne wrote in the video's comment section. In the video, Jessica is shown proposing to Cheyenne on the deck of the boat, and later Cheyenne shows off her engagement ring. "Yes, finally, congratulations," Jessica's aunt, Dodo Shannon, commented. Cheyenne also posted a video to TikTok showing her friend decorating her cruise room to surprise Cheyenne after the proposal. Jessica and Cheyenne have been together for over 2 years, and their relationship has played out on Mama June. Last season, Jessica publicly came out, revealing her relationship to Cheyenne to her family and the show's fans. During one episode last season, some of Jessica's family members took her and Cheyenne to a drag show to celebrate Jessica embracing her sexuality. "It feels good that people are supporting me and stuff," Jessica told Entertainment Tonight in 2023 after coming out. "It was good to know that Mama had my side because, for a while, Mama didn't know I was out. She found out through social media because we weren't talking. It was kind of hard, but now everybody knows and everybody is real cool with it." In the same interview, Mama June and Jessica's sister Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon admitted that they've known Jessica was bisexual for a long time. "We knew it, even though she had relationships with males, it wasn't like a big secret. We all were just waiting for her to come out," Mama June said. "I think I had to find the person I wanted to be with in order to be open about it," Jessica said. Cheyenne, "She's real open." It is unknown if Jessica's proposal will be featured on the upcoming season of Mama June, Family Crisis. However, Mama June, Family Crisis stars Lauryn Pumpkin Efird and her soon-to-be ex-husband Josh proved that on Wednesday when Pumpkin declared their monthly incomes for the court that is facilitating their divorce. Pumpkin and Josh, who announced their split last month, are currently working to settle the terms of their divorce, prompting them to fill out and file a child support worksheet with the court. The couple shares 4 children, as well as an extremely monthly income. The Ashley can exclusively reveal that Pumpkin declared that both she and Josh each clear a cool $20,000 monthly, bringing their joint monthly income to $40,000. With Pumpkin and Josh each making $20,000 a month, that means their combined yearly income is $480,000. Although Pumpkin did not declare where all of that money comes from, it is presumed to be a combination of their WeTV salary for filming Mama June, as well as what they make from social media. Pumpkin also runs an online store with her sister Alana Thompson. On the worksheet, Josh is listed as the kids' non-custodial parent. The amount of basic child support needed for the 4 kids at that income level is listed as $6,168 monthly. On the worksheet, Pumpkin has split that amount in half so that both she and Josh are responsible for $3,084 a month. Although the couple is reeling in $40,000 a month now, just a year ago, Pumpkin claimed she was struggling financially. In March 2023, Pumpkin stated on TikTok Live that she was very behind on her car payments, so much so that her car was almost repossessed. While Pumpkin didn't straight out ask her followers for money, she did put her Venmo, PayPal and Cash App usernames on display, which garnered her about $1,000 by the end of the live. Pumpkin told fans that she intended to use the money they sent her toward her overdue car payment. In addition, Pumpkin asked fans to send her things that she needs for her kids but can't afford, such as formula and diapers. While Pumpkin was pleased that fans sent her money and items, Josh was not happy. In fact, he was seen in the live storming out of the house and demanding that Pumpkin return the money and items donated to them. As the Ashley previously reported, Pumpkin and Josh have agreed to share custody of their 4 children, as well as split the children's expenses. It appears that neither party is requesting child support, due to both parents having joint legal and physical custody. The parties shall equally divide the expenses of the minor children, including but not limited to, uncovered medical expenses, extracurricular activities, and necessary school expenses, the court docs state, adding that Pumpkin will claim 2 of the couple's 4 kids on her taxes, while Josh will claim the other 2 kids on his. The paperwork states that Josh and Pumpkin are currently leasing to own the home they live in. The couple has decided that Josh's name is to be removed from the contract of the home and he will have 60 days to move out of the residence. Pumpkin and Josh have agreed to each keep their own car and bank accounts. Both Pumpkin and Josh have already moved on romantically as well. Pumpkin is currently dating Darren Kitchens, who happens to be Josh's cousin. Josh has been seeing Keely Miller, who is currently pregnant, allegedly by Darren. You really can't make this stuff up. In August, Mama June Shannon took to social media to reveal how Pumpkin and Josh, and their new significant others, are making their, unique situation work. Amid recent rumors of a CPS case involving Pumpkin and Josh's 4 children, Mama June told fans that she wanted to speak on the situation, while also providing some clarity on her grandchildren's current living arrangement. She also confirmed that Josh is already living with Keely. There is no CPS case, June wrote on Facebook. The kids don't live with Josh's mama, Josh doesn't live with his mama, he lives with Keely and Pumpkin lives in the family home. Right now every other week, Josh and Keely stay at the family home with kids on their weeks they have them cause the kids don't do well if they ain't at home to go to sleep, June wrote. That is, their safe spot always has been. In the post's comment section, June confirmed that Josh and Keely switch off staying at the house with Pumpkin, and possibly Darren. Although Pumpkin and Josh have not confirmed it, their divorce will almost certainly be a main focus of the next season of Mama June, Family Crisis. Alana Thompson's awkward and strained relationship with her mother, Mama June Shannon, is the least of her problems right now. The Mama June, Family Crisis star is experiencing a housing crisis with her boyfriend Cardwell, as they now have less than a week to find a place to live. Fans can recall that Thompson moved to Denver, Colorado to study to be a neonatal nurse at Regis University, but she was not living in dorms. She was renting a house in Colorado, and she had not renewed the lease due to her dog needing a bigger place.